This is a Tesla Model Y. It is one of the top selling cars of all types, not just EVs, in many countries around the world. This week, you can experience a Tesla Model Y here at Great Wall, which is a mall not too far away from Orchard Road, from 3rd to 9th October. In this video, I'll give you a tour of the Model Y event. You'll see a few vehicles here, as well as 3 reasons why people are choosing the Model Y. The car closest to me over here is a Model Y Performance in white. White is the default color of the Model Y. And the most common reason why someone is picking a Model Y, Tesla's mid-size SUV, is because of space. Space for both storage as well as passengers. So follow me. From the front, while it may look like a Model 3, it is more spacious than a Model 3. As you can see, it has a higher ride height. I got a chance to test drive the Model Y Performance, so this exact car in white as well, fresh off the factory from Fremont factory just 2 weekends ago. And it's a very, very good experience. It's so easy to get in. SUVs are higher. Everything happens in the touchscreen in front, a 15-inch touchscreen. I click a button and I open the front bonnet, or Tesla calls it the frunk. Without an engine, when I was using the Model Y in the US, I kept my backpack here, my camera gear here. Because especially it's not so safe in some countries, you don't want to put things in the back seat or sometimes even in the trunk as well. So this space is much harder to access, especially for people who don't have the key. Behind, my family who experienced the Model Y, my friends, they love this back seat. They love the space that is available. This is so good for long road trips. For drivers, a Model 3 is fine in front, but for passengers, when they come behind, they cannot go back. This car looks deceptively small from the outside. A lot of my friends who've used this for road trips, they tell me, once they start using it for child seats, for all the storage, it's so expensive. They can't go back from the Model Y. It's a very compelling feature. I really love the space, and that's the top reason why I will be getting the Model Y myself as well. The second car you see in the event here is not a Model Y. As the sign shows, this is the Model 3, this is Tesla's sedan. This is the car that started it all in Singapore more than a year ago when Tesla officially launched here. Most of the Teslas in Singapore, 1,377 of them, are the Model 3. This one's a performance Model 3. I'm not going to get a Model 3 because for me and my family, the SUV space is a lot more useful for us. But a lot of people love riding on the Model 3. It's a more sporty car. The second reason why I think someone will pick a Tesla, whether it's a Model Y or a Model 3, is charging. If you're getting a Tesla, it's probably your first EV. EVs are still very new in Singapore. And we don't go to petrol stations, we charge. The charge ports on Tesla are on the rear passenger side over here. These are the CCS charge ports. The good thing in Singapore is that we now have almost 2,000 public EV chargers, from slow chargers to fast chargers. But the better thing for Tesla owners is that we've got a supercharger network. There are 9 supercharger stations, actually down here in this mall in Great Wall, in basement 3. It's the 9th and newer supercharger station with 3 stalls. Those charge the fastest, 250 kilowatts, which means about 20-25 minutes of charging. You cannot go watch a movie and come back. Otherwise, if you live in landed, if you're one of the 69,000 landed homeowners, just get a wall connector, which is your home charger. Tesla has one in display over here. This is a Tesla wall connector. It'll probably cost you around 3,000 to 5,000 Singapore dollars to install it. But once you have it, you never need to go to a petrol station, and any outside charging except for road trips is optional. This one will probably charge your car fully in about 3 to 5 hours. But if you're topping up daily, not a problem at all, especially overnight charging. The last car over here that you see is a rear-wheel drive Model Y. This is a more affordable variant. The performance with the current Cat B COE costs around 300,000 Singapore dollars. This one over here, it costs around 250,000 Singapore dollars. What's the difference? For this one, it does not have the carbon fiber spoilers, so the other one is more sporty. The other one has acceleration of 3.7 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. This one is not bad. The acceleration is 6.9 seconds for 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. The performance has slightly more range, 514 kilometers. This one has 455 kilometers. I think both are good, especially with keeping driving within Singapore. And we know even as we drive across the border to Malaysia, there are more fast chargers popping up across the North-South Expressway. Red is one of the premium colors available for Tesla. The default one you saw in the performance is white, but Tesla has black, blue, silver, and red. This one costs the most, but it looks the best. The third reason why someone should get a Tesla is safety. Tesla has 8 cameras all around its car. You actually see 2 by the side, 3 in the front, 1 behind. And in 2021, they removed radars because their cameras, their vision technology, they call it Tesla Vision, was so good. Their safety ratings actually stayed the same, if not increased. This week, Tesla has announced that they will slowly transition away from these ultrasonic sensors. Tesla has 12 ultrasonic sensors. You see these circles here? So in the future, this will just be one flat surface. They're doing that because they're releasing new technology that comes from full self-driving beta. The Tesla vehicle is now better able to understand its environment. Elon Musk always says the best part is no part. It will take some time to improve like every other feature. Teslas are not perfect, but what I love about them personally is that the car constantly gets better through hardware and software. As we come further down here, the last part that I would like to show you is this Tesla shop. They let you see all the merchandise that you can buy online. You can take a front look from that side. We have the decanter, the store drinks here. Because Tesla changed their headquarters to Austin, Texas, my wife and I got a chance to go there earlier this year. They now have this belt buckle. If some of you saw Tesla AI Day, the Tesla bot was wearing this belt buckle. Don't mess with Texas. Down here we've got model cars, the Roadster, the Model 3. You've got a cable organizer with the supercharger. All these are mock-ups of the real actual design, just scaled down so that you can fit your desk. It has the Cybertruck whistle. The Cybertruck is going to launch middle of next year. The beautiful Tesla shop. I would want to bring this home, put it in my room. But my wife probably will not agree with this. Here we've got all different t-shirts for children, for women, for men. This is the plaid t-shirt that I bought from the Tesla Singapore shop 1 year ago. Now the price actually went down. It went from $50 to $40. So a good bargain. And I've also have old Tesla t-shirts from 7 years ago from the US store that I'm still wearing. If there was one accessory that I would recommend getting that is more practical compared to a whistle or a decanter, it's the umbrella. This is my own personal Tesla umbrella. I bought it from the Singapore store a year ago for $85. It's got the Tesla logo over here. And once you remove the cover, you can see a pretty well-built umbrella. If it looks a bit wet, it's because I used it this morning to bring my daughter to school. You see a Tesla logo over here from the outside and another logo from the inside down here. It's pretty big, can cover a lot of us. Our country rains a lot, so this is a good investment. And it's a good companion if you're buying a Model Y. I'll definitely keep this in my car. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of our Model Y event here in Great Wall. Follow me down, let's take another look of this whole place. You can book a test drive of the Model Y on the Tesla's website. I'll put a link down in the video description. To qualify for a test drive, you need a Singapore driver's license and at least 2 years of driving experience. And along the way, the Tesla sales advisor will be with you to guide you on how to use it. The biggest thing to watch out for, I've said in a few test drives and myself included, is you'll need to get used to the regenerative braking. When you let go of the accelerator, the car does come to a stop pretty quickly. So that's the biggest shift from ICE to EVs. If you don't qualify for a test drive, that means maybe you don't have a Singapore driver's license yet, or you just got one, like me. Mine's only 3 months old. You can actually still have a test ride experience. The Tesla sales advisor will drive for you. Then you and your family will ride as passengers. And you can ask them questions, get to know a little bit more about the car. I'm planning to get the Tesla Model Y. I think it is a great car. Is it perfect? No. But Tesla constantly makes the cars better. If you found this video useful, please click the like button. Right now, there are already 29 Model Ys on Singapore's road according to LTA data from August registrations. Data for September will come out in 2 weeks' time. I think there should be at least another 50 to 75 Model Ys, so we see close to 100 Model Ys in Singapore. I saw a white Model Y outside my home in Toa Payoh just this weekend. So click subscribe if you want to find out how well the Model Y is doing in Singapore.